Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for watching today. Today is Friday, September 3rd, high noon, and checking my Facebook. Make sure I am live right now. And there I am. I am live. So, today, the topic is the structure you need to get what you want in business and in life. And if you've been watching my videos for a while, or at least one of them, you're probably going to see that I'm just a student of reading self-help books and business books, anything where I think someone's an expert in their field or could teach me something, or I could take one gold nugget out of something and apply it. I've read it. Obviously, I haven't read every book. I haven't seen every podcast or listened to every podcast, seen every video or every self-help guru out there. But there is a lot of commonality in a lot of the things that a lot of the people, a lot of the coaches, a lot of the books, a lot of the teachings, and that is structure. If you don't have structure for things in life, you're not going to get what you want. It's as simple as that. Without structure, you don't get the things that you want. If you, from personal relationships to your religion to your health to your business, those four main things of our lives, unless you have structure and a plan. Your personal relationships with your children, with your spouse, with your friends, with your family, without planning, without structure, without thought of what's happening now and what you're going to do in the future, you're going to neglect those relationships. Right? You have to spend time with people, communicate with people, be in their included in their lives. You obviously have people have different levels of communication or how they connect with people, but you have to connect to have relationships with people. You have to have structure to that. With your spirituality, with your religion, example, if you go to church every Sunday or temple or wherever you go, or if you pray or you meditate, you have structure. You go, I'm going to do it this day. Obviously, if you go to church, I go on Sunday or Saturday night. You make a plan ahead. You have structure. We have to go to church on this day, or temple, or I'm going to pray, or I'm going to meditate. If you have any type of spirituality or religion, which almost all of us do have something, some sort of it, but there's structure in what you do with that, because you wouldn't have it if you didn't have structure, right? I mean, some people out there go, well, I'm a this or I'm a that, but they're not practicing and they do absolutely nothing. But I bet, I'm just sticking on the religion for a second, you have some type of moral compass because of something. So, but in business, you can't get through a successful day without having some structure and just let things hit you all day long. You've got to figure out what you're going to accomplish, how you're going to do it, organize yourself, put it in your calendar, and get it done. You do that. I'm just using kids for an example. I have kids. I have to have structure as a parent to get them from point A to point B. Sometimes it's very confusing to everybody because life changes day to day sometimes, but you have to have some type of structure. Got to get them up, got to feed them, got to get them dressed, got to get them to school, got to help them with their homework, got to get them to practice. There's structure there. Now with business, you got to do the same thing. And then you're going to have to balance life. You're going to have to balance all the different structures. It's like juggling more than one ball. You're juggling them. Like, here's my personal life, here's my relationships, here's my business, here's my kids, here's my spirituality, here's and then you got your health. If you want to, outside of something that you can't control, and God, I hope everybody's as healthy as they can be. That's never have something that's out of your control, but things that you can control, you have to have structure. You want to exercise, you want to eat the right foods, you want to go to sleep at the right times and have enough rest and be mentally prepared and mental health, giving yourself mental breaks and vacations and time off and time to cool down or to decompress after busy days. Everybody has different ways to do it, but you have to have structure in that and have a plan of what you're going to do. You just can't wake up every day with no plan, or you're just things that you're just going to neglect everything. It's like I don't have a green thumb. I don't have a garden, but my next door neighbor, Dino, has an awesome garden. He's in there daily during the good weather months, cultivating, planting, watering, fertilizing, all the things I have no clue about, but I see him out there almost every day doing something to this garden. And guess what? I get to get the benefit of that too. I get some fresh tomatoes and I get some fresh produce. So I am happy he does that. But sorry, off topic there. But the point is, you got to have structure in everything you do. And guess what? It's never too late to reevaluate. Think about it. Think about where you're going, where you've been, where you are in all these different aspects of your life. And you're not a tree. You're not stuck. You can move. You could change. You could do different things. You could take different angles at it. You could adjust your time. So we all have the ability to change, and we all, no matter how your age, where you are in life, your financial all these things in life, there's many things that you can change to get better at and to get more structure at. But you have to have the willingness to do it and stick with it and get to the end with it, because you can have the structure all you want, but if you don't follow that structure, you're not going to get there. If you're like, I really want to have better relationships with my friends and family and this and my kids, but you don't have the structure and set up times to spend time with them and connect with them, you're going to neglect that. And all the realtors out there, all the sales people out there, same with this. This is it's a journey. It's not a race. It's not a quick sprint. You're not going to always get to where you want, but you, just like in health and diet, if you in my lifetime, I can't, gained and lost weight, can't even calculate, but ultimately I'm like about 80 to 100 pounds lighter than I've ever was. That was back in the day. Did not look at the scale. The last time I saw it, I'm about 80 pounds lighter today. But it was a long term. This is like a 20-year process. But the point I'm getting at, you have to have things in place, and you can't let short-term failures get you off track. And I see that with agents all the time. Like I've said in other videos, 87% of realtors get out of the business every 5 years. So right now, there's 80% of realtors that got out this year probably started about 5 years ago. It's just an average. It's been around. I've been in the business 30 years. I see it. I see it just in our own office. In 23 years of real estate, we have over 500 active agents now. The amount of agents that have been in this office in over the last 23 years, probably about 1,500 to 2,000 agents in and out of our office in 23 years. And that's for any major company or in the industry in general. I don't want you to be that. Those people a lot of them had other opportunities, and life took them in a different path, and they were happy about it, but a lot of them were unhappy about it because they didn't get to where they want to be in this business. And it all starts with structure. So that's it for today. Something to think about, something to contemplate and reevaluate. Remember, think, reevaluate, come up with a plan, and you can do this all the time, but don't spend all your time. That was one of my other videos this week, was don't spend all your time planning and evaluating. You eventually have to do. So spend some time evaluating, coming up with a plan, and executing it. All right, that's it. Have a great Friday, a great weekend. Remember, reach out to me if you need anything. And we'll see you on, I might do one on Monday. No, probably not Monday, Tuesday. See you on Tuesday. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a great holiday.